Bob Weichert Memorial winner. And if I did my calculations right, that should be $9,000 for you tonight, including the 200 and fast time. That's not bad.
No, that's great. I really appreciate everybody, all the donations, all the help, everybody to make this possible here at the Weichert Memorial. I know it means a lot to their family and it means a lot to us for everything he did. But I do have to thank, of course, my team, John Trone, the owner, Trone Outdoor Motorsports, of course, Eagle Steel, Macri Concrete, Eastern Air Balance. You know, this is a Trone special. It's been a while since 39's been in here. I know Keith put it up here last year. Before that, it's probably been 30 or 40 years, so we're just happy to give John a win. We've been struggling a bit, so we definitely needed this really bad.
Well, this is your first win in this car since moving into it over the winter, but it's your second win in the Weichert Memorial. I know you're a fan of the history of Central Pennsylvania. It has to be really special to you to win a race with Bob Weichert's name on it.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this is a big race. It's a big race for everybody that's here. It's a great competition. The All-Stars brought a great group of guys. You know, Dale, Tim, everybody that comes with those guys. We are just very fortunate to be standing here, and again, to help preserve the legacy of Bob Weichert. We're proud to be up here.
Greg, let's talk about the race for a minute. Considering where you started, you kind of hung in there, and all of a sudden you started passing race cars. Did it start to click and you came on, or did they start coming back to you?
No, I changed my lines up. I changed the way I was driving it. I was putting too much weight on the left rear, and I just kind of shifted my weight around as far as for how I wanted to enter the corner and keep momentum. So once I did that and tried to keep it, the car, I guess you'd say, more flat, it came to me, and then we just started going wherever they weren't. So it kind of reminded me of days of old. So hopefully we can come back here again sometime soon and repeat the result.
Hey, we draw next week, incidentally, in case you didn't hear, so you're welcome to come back.
No, I'll tell you what, we might consider it, I'll be honest with you. I really like this place. Every time, the first time I was ever here, we swept the weekend, and I think it was a Tuscarora 50 weekend.
And those were all-star races too, incidentally.
They both were all-star races, actually. So I've loved this place ever since I've been here. I like the fast joints, momentum, keep it straight, keep it fast, and that kind of suits my style. So you never know. You never know.
Hey, let's talk about the red flag. Did you want to see it? Did you not want to see it, and what changes did you make?
Not really anything. I kind of got into a push, and I couldn't get it to steer, so we tried to fix it. But honestly, we didn't really fix it. So I was just kind of hanging on there at the end and trying not to blow out any tires. That seemed to be the common theme tonight.
Well, Dale was hanging tough with you there during the late stages. In that last restart, he did get close, try to get a nose in there going into one, and then after that, you pretty much opened it up.
Well, they said he was coming off the middle bottom of two, and I was hanging pretty hard. So I knew if I could get through the first lap and keep momentum, that I would change my line a little bit and try to do it. I needed to open it up on entry, but I knew he'd be right there. So again, he always does a great job. He's a great race car driver, as all these guys are, and we're just, again, proud to be up here. But yeah, he was definitely pushing us coming off a two there on the last restart.
Well, I'm proud to have you up here, and you got a National Sprint Car Hall of Fame decal on the car. That means you and John Trone get National Sprint Car Hall of Fame winner jackets, personally embroidered from Mr. Tom Schmay at the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame. Bob Weichert was inducted there in 1998. I want to get his son Todd in here, wherever Todd might be. Promoter Steve O'Neill coming in with congratulations. If we can get Todd Weichert into victory lane, here he comes. This is Todd Weichert. Mr. Todd Weichert, meet Mr. Greg Hodnett.
Congratulations. Thanks, sir.
Todd, what'd you think of that one?
That was a great race. You know, I got to tell you something about Greg. When Pop had the car back whenever, but he said, you know, that son of a bitch can drive a race car. And even though he never drove Pop's cars or whatever, he did appreciate his talent, and it's kind of neat he won this deal on behalf of Pop and all the Weichert family.
It's kind of neat that all of you guys are here too. This guy appreciates the history that your dad helped put together, and we want to thank you for being involved. Again, you got some work to do yet tonight, giving away all those prizes as well. We're going to get over here and talk to Mr. John Trone, the car owner, while you guys get some photos and we get the rest of the family in here. Greg, we want to congratulate you again and welcome you back the next time you can get up here.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody coming out. I know it got a little cold, but I hope you enjoyed the race, because I know I sure did.
Greg Hodnett, tonight's winner. Todd?
Yeah, Sean, I just wanted to tell you that brother and my family were talking there a little earlier, and we think next year, outside of the lap money maybe this deal would be good if we'd pay 10 grand to win. So next year, this memorial race will pay 10 grand to win plus lap money.
And that's breaking news from the Weichert family and the new attitude at Port Royal Speedway. 10,000 flat to win next year, plus lap money. So that could be even more.
No, that's great. We're very appreciative of everything you guys are doing. It makes coming up here to race very worthwhile. We really appreciate it. And again, we always want to preserve their legacy and remember what this race is for. To remember Bob Weichert and everything he did. So I know a lot of people, maybe not even myself, he was getting out of it when I came up here, but it means a lot to not only myself but everybody here that he was such a part of sprint car racing, and we appreciate you continuing to be so.
Thank you.
Well, Greg, we want to get an awesome mirror given to you here, but first we want to pull the 50-50 number. Let Greg pull that.